everyone, welcome to Keeping Up with Linda. Today I'm going to be making mulberry jam. So we have a mulberry tree at the end of the backyard here, and every year is the same story. We pick up a handful to eat and then the rest fall on the floor, make a huge mess, and that's the end of the mulberries. So this year my husband decided to pick up a whole bunch of mulberries with a huge plastic underneath, and he just shook the branch and a whole bunch of them came down. And now I'm going to be making jam. So mulberries are very, very hard to handle. They're very small, they're very delicate, and they're very colorful. So if you're picking them by hand, you'll have very dirty fingertips and fingernails for a long time, like 3 weeks. And this is the mess that it makes. They keep falling, and that's the color that I was talking about, you see? So the best way to pick them is to put a big piece of plastic under the tree. Don't use fabric, because if you do, it'll be tinted for good. So a big piece of plastic, tie it if you don't have anyone to hold it, and then shake the branch, and then they come down. That's what my husband did, and he collected very mulberries. So we're gonna wash them nicely and pick anything that's not good, like leaves and stuff. Look at that. I think we could make mulberry wine. It smells good. I'm not gonna worry too much about the stems because it's all organic, so I think it's all good. So pretty. But they stain so bad. I think you could maybe you could stain some fabric with this. I think this will make very nice jam. Oh, look at that. Wow. I believe that if this was to ferment, it could make wine, like I said. I think so. It's so rich in color. I don't know about the alcohol content. Red mulberry wine. It's probably a thing. That's wine color. Wow. I'll wash them again. So another good wash to remove any other impurities I may find, leaves, dry flowers such as these ones, any of these that are like really, really green. The white ones I leave them in. I think it's gonna give some character to the jam. Aha! This tree just grew immensely these past couple of years. It's huge now. I used to be able to reach the mulberries from the floor. Now we have to shake the tree in order to get the berries. Alright, done. I am removing every possible issue. Good. They're so pretty. I'm really curious if I could make wine from these. Maybe next year I'll give it a go. Now remember, when making jam or preserves, always boil your jars and lids for at least 10 minutes to sterilize them. There you go. Almost done. 2 more minutes. So in the meantime, let's weigh the berries. I would say that I have about 2 kilos in here. The scale will tell me. So mulberry jam, I've never made it before. I'm gonna try it out. You know, it's gonna be an experiment. Let's see if it works. Because mulberries don't have any acidity, I'm gonna add the juice of a lemon, just for a little bit of acidity. And obviously sugar, and that's it. I'm just going to be using the berries the sugar, and the juice of 1 lemon. I'm not gonna add any water because, you know, as I washed them, and then there's lots of liquid in here, and I'm gonna use that as well. I'm not gonna transfer them into a plastic bag or anything like that. I'm gonna weigh them in here, and then I'll do the same thing with the sugar, just so that way I get the same ratio. So I said 2 kilos, right? The scale is saying 2 kilos 304 grams. I'm assuming that this thing alone weighs more than 300 grams, but you know, that doesn't really matter. Jars are ready. There's a tool for this type of job, like to grab jars and all, but I don't have one yet. I don't really know how many I'm gonna need. So I prepared 5. Yeah. Okay. Let's get these out of the way now. So now, let the fun begin. Berries, remember all that water? Look at that. Wow, looks like wine. I'm really curious how this is going to turn out. Stems and all. It's going to give it some nice texture. Okay, so now the sugar. So for 2 kilos, 300 grams, I'm going to be using 1.5 kilos of sugar. So 1,500 grams, that's it. Give it a good mix. Now I'm gonna add the lemon juice, and then let's bring it to a boil. I don't know if I've told you already or not, but this is the best tool to squeeze lemon juice. Well, to squeeze a lemon. This is just perfect. It works beautifully, effortless, easy to wash. You get all the juices out. It's an amazing tool. Just made of wood, just the one piece. Amazing. You get everything. Look at that. Alright, so there's a couple of seeds here. Let's get them out. Oh, it smells amazing already. Wow. And now, let the magic begin. Let it do its thing. So I'm gonna do medium heat for now. So it's boiling. There's quite a bit of liquid here. So I am thinking that this is going to take probably between half an hour to 45 minutes for all this water to evaporate and for the jam to be ready, to be at the right consistency. So we'll see. Let it boil. I'm actually going to lower the heat a little bit here. Now, do you see all these seeds here? I wasn't going to remove anything, but these little seeds are kind of just floating on top, and I don't know, they're kind of calling me to remove them. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I think I'm gonna remove some. It's kind of bothering me that there's like so many, and they all separated from the fruit, so it's almost like, get me out of here, or not. But I'm going to remove some because this is definitely too many. I'm going to be using this guy. Try to get some out, as many as I can. So I got these many out, which is quite a lot. But when you look into the pot, there's still so many. So I'm just going to leave them alone, I guess. This is just part of the fruit. Now the stems are kind of nowhere to be seen, which is good. So I think at the end it'll work out. So these berries are very interesting. When you try to pick them from the tree, because you want to eat a few, they're so fragile that they like fall apart and stuff, and you're basically left with no berry to eat. Now, they've been boiling here for 45 minutes, and they're still whole. Like, I want them to disintegrate, and they won't. They're like whole berries. So it looks like I'm gonna have to use the hand blender to mush them. I didn't expect this. So let's blend it. Oh, I see magic happening. Okay, now we're talking. It looks like yeah, I was supposed to do this. This is jam. Awesome. And it seems to be at the right consistency, because look at that, it doesn't let go. I'm gonna have to make that road test to see if it's ready. So to find out if your jam is ready or not, if it's in the right consistency, we just do a road test. You put some jam on a plate and then run a spoon through it, and if it stays separated like that, you have your road there. You see how it's nicely separated and it's staying like that? That means it's ready. Now that the jam has cooled down a little, let's put it in the jars. Still lots. This was a nice batch. I think it's gonna be great on cakes. Now this one will be for tasting. And now it's time to taste the jam. So here we go. What else do I do to make sure that the jam is at the right consistency? I flip the cracker. And if the jam doesn't fall, then we know it's good. Wow, it's very good. This is very, very mulberry. Good. Very nice. Beautiful jam. Very nice. On crackers with cheese. Brie cheese, melted brie cheese with a little bit of this on top. Oh, all these ideas. It's very good. Very nice. I think next year I'll add a little bit more lemon. Beautiful jam. Organic. Whew. Very nice. And to think that the birds were gonna eat them all and throw them all on the floor. Yeah, very nice. Awesome jam. So I got 4 nice jars of organic mulberry jam from the backyard. Not bad, huh? So guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, share it, please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Thank you so very Mulberry for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and don't forget to keep up with Linda. Ciao!
sa beach.